to Longford Town.
Well, Longford Town on the attack in the opening minutes. The corner blocked away to Ayman Ben Mohamed. And that's off the head of Joe Gorman, and it's off his own crossbar. That was so close to being an OG. In comes the corner this time, and it's Shaw rising at the far post, cleared off the line by Treacy, but the referee is given a goal. He and the assistant deciding that that header from Shaw had gone over the line. Treacy so unlucky, and Shaw with his first goal since last March, believe it or not. Rhys to Ayman Ben Mohamed, and he's been taken down by Gorman, and this is disastrous for Drogheda United because Gorman has twice done the same thing. A clumsy challenge on Ben Mohamed, and Drogheda United are down to 10 men. Well, here comes Tiernan Mulvenna. He got the touch on it, and Rhys Gorman is back to clear it off the line. But he was caught by the goalkeeper here, Paul Skinner, with a foot raised inside the penalty area. Was that a penalty? Well, nothing given. And you can understand Mark Kinsella's consternation. Conor Powell battling. And Thornton gets it away for Drogheda United, and he's beaten by Ayman Ben Mohamed. Oh, off the crossbar. Not the first time we've seen the timbers rattled in this game. Long ball through the middle, Mulvenna with the flick on, and Treacy couldn't quite get it up and down over the goalkeeper. Gary Shaw taking on Alan Byrne. And back it goes to Kevin O'Connor. James Mulhall through the legs of Byrne. Brilliant position this. Oh, what a miss! Daly O'Sullivan with the goal at his mercy. Jason Marks looking to see what's on. And he's closed down by O'Connor, and away goes the Longford Town player to clinch it. Oh, it's off the post. That's the third time tonight we've seen the frame of the goal rattled. O'Connor. And now Gary Shaw, and it's through the legs of Schlingermann, and it's Longford Town 2 up, and surely on the way to another win. Disaster for Drogheda United. Thornton's corner. Alan Byrne at the back post. He's put it wide. Here comes O'Connor. Mulhall on the overlap, but the cross in off the knees of Shaw. Drogheda can't quite get it away, and Stephen Rhys with a nice turn, and Rhys in the final minute with the icing on Longford Town's cake. And there goes the final whistle. Just 5 points in the 6 games since Mark Kinsella took over. A very controversial 90 minutes, and words to the referee from the Drogheda United manager at the end. It finished Drogheda 0, Longford Town 3.
Well, like I said, we're still in there. You know, I mean, we lost again tonight. Very difficult. You know, hard. You know, it was hard work for the 10 that were left to do the donkey work and try and create something. And at times I thought we played some decent football, but probably the second half we didn't really look like probably scoring. And they got the second goal, which was always going to be vital, which more or less probably killed the game off. But you know, you can't ask any more. The fans were outstanding. They came in the extra numbers to make a bit of an atmosphere, which they did. They know how much the lads put the effort in, so it was. It's disappointing, but we go again next week. We still have a chance to do something. So we're not dead and buried yet.
Everybody has a goal, you know, that they want to try get to, and I felt, you know, if we were to finish 6th, we would have to really achieve and overachieve with the clubs that are around us, and you know, we're in a position now next week that we can go and finish there. So we'll be focused during the week and, you know, give it everything next Friday, and you know, hopefully we get a big support as well behind the players, because they deserve it, and everybody at the club for their hard work deserve safety and Premier Division football next year.
Yes, well, that is assured for Longford Town next season, but Drogheda United remain deep in trouble. And Tony, there were some big decisions to be made by the referee in that game.
And very early in the game, Peter, yeah, some big causes, right? This is 3 minutes in, Longford Town corner, great ball in, Gary Shaw rising highest, great header down. You look at Treacy on the line, Very difficult to tell from this angle, but watch his left foot over the line, ball hits him in the midriff. This is a great angle from behind the goal. Again, you see both feet over the line, ball hits him in the centre of his body. Has to be a goal, but a wonderful decision.
It's Joe Gorman's second yellow card. Goes with the wrong foot, the near foot to the ball. Ben Mohamed is sharp and quick. Definite yellow card. Second yellow card, he's off. No real cause for complaint.
And again, later in the half, ball over the top for Tiernan Mulvenna chasing it down. Just going to bounce, gets to it before Paul Skinner. Again, connection there. You'd say that Paul Skinner couldn't do an awful lot about it, but you see it from this angle. Mulvenna's going to nip around him, knock it into an empty net. It has to be a penalty. Keeper couldn't have done much to get out of the way, but he made contact. Has to be a penalty kick. And I think, you know, we're showing points in the game there where it could have gone either way. 8 minutes in, going down to 10 men was always going to be a difficult call for Drogheda United to get back into that game. But a worrying sign, even when they went down to 10 men, they conceded an awful lot of opportunities to a very good Longford Town side, who you have to say, a wonderful finish to the league campaign with 1 game left, finishing right up the table where they are. Very, very difficult for a team getting promoted to finish high up in the Premier Division. People underestimate that. I think Tony Cousins has done a fantastic job. Yeah,
he's done a good job, and they were very purposeful against Drogheda United, Damien, and I suppose their season has been now reflected by the table, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. I mean, having a great victory in Cork last week, it'd be very easy to go to Drogheda and have your foot off the pedal, feel that you've done everything. The players and Tony deserve great credit for applying them right from the word go, getting the early goal, dictating matters really. Could have won by more. And overall, it's a good season for what is a good manager, a good squad of players, a good club. And I'm delighted to see that they got safety. The real challenge will come next year when they've really got to put a good effort in again.
Yeah, but for 2015, Longford have had a successful return to the Premier Division. Drogheda remain in trouble, though. Their destiny will be decided on Friday night when they meet Shamrock Rovers in Tala.